Well, generally in Jamaica, what we have is elites, or uptown Jamaica has a lot of access to traditional media such as the newspaper, talk radio, and television. Downtown Jamaica, or lower class Jamaicans, use talk radio, but the agenda is often set by newspaper articles. However, that's generally a more democratic medium. They have very little access to television, or to having their views expressed in television, and even less so in traditional newspapers. So social media has been useful for working class Jamaicans as a space where they can discuss topics that may fall outside the mainstream. They can articulate a sense of themselves that may not be consistent with elite views of how national and subcultural ideas should be. Music is an essential part of Jamaican culture. In fact, I would say that it is the primary source of social discourse within the country. Most lower class Jamaicans or inner city Jamaicans listen to dancehall music. It is a space where people express views about the government, about their lives. It is similar to African ideas of the griot. So it's a space for chronicling what is happening with people. So in that regard, music has come to be a space where we also talk about controls on the body and on sexuality. Jamaica is a former slave nation, and so control of the body is part of its colonial history. To that extent, the idea that one should control bodies that are deemed as transgressive continues to this day, and in the present context, that is a control of homosexual bodies that are seen as non-productive bodies, because they do not then generate the next generation. You hear this kind of discourse strongly in the dance hall. It talks a lot about killing gay men in particular, but there's also disdain and disgust for lesbians. There is just a kind of discussion that says these bodies are destroying us as a people, and it is a foreign incursion. So you have a lot of discussion in the dance hall around sexuality, and it is always negative in terms of its assessment of homosexuality, and decidedly quite violent.